Oh, hey there, beautiful people. Oh, hey to the beautiful people. What's happening, you guys? It is Thursday, June 24th, full moon in Capricorn time. So, before I get started, I have two fans going. My sincerest apologies for the background sound. I can't help it. I just can't help it. It's cooking, so I gotta keep the air flowing. So if it's difficult to hear me, I'm sorry. I will project my big voice. All right, so full moon in Capricorn. It was at its fullest capacity at noon Pacific Standard Time. So we are in that vibrant energy right now. Are you feeling it? Feeling it? Are you feeling passionate? Are you coming to the realization of what your next venture is going to be? That's what this is about. I have been feeling so inspired to create the things that I want to create, you guys. It is coming in hot. And I'm really seeing how I can rise to the occasion in the energy of me being the authority over certain things in my life related to what my gifts are. Like really being able to step into the role of leadership, of feeling very empowered around the things that I do find passionate about, that I am passionate about, and that I do see as a contribution. I'm feeling very inspired to take those things to the next level. I've had conversations about doing specific things in the past related to my business, Holy Cannoli, and now I'm actually in the space of creating some really new things to take on and move forward, and I'm really excited about that because in all honesty, I absolutely loved my business. I loved the experience, and there were so many amazing highlights to that. And you know, don't get me wrong, there were a lot of challenges, but anytime you run a brick and mortar storefront, that's just there's no other there's always going to be challenges in that sort of situation. And so, you know, you're controlled by the external environment more than you are in a lot of other areas of entrepreneurship. So, you know, my business had suffered because of COVID. My business suffered because they redid the road outside, rain, tourism, you know, whatever. So I'm excited that I can now do some work related to the things that I was passionate about and wanted to take on in that space, but was distracted by managing other things. And so this is the reason I'm saying all that, and stay tuned because I'll definitely share more about that experience as that unfolds. But that's the energy right now. It's like really being inspired to take something to the next level where you really are the authority of. When it comes to making cannolis, I would say I would be hands down one of the best cannoli makers on this planet. I have been making cannolis for 25 years and did it full time as a way to support myself for a decade. So in that book, Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell talks about people who become experts at a particular thing that they do. They have the reason people have an edge, an advantage over the market is because they've invested so much time and energy into cultivating a particular widget. In my case, it was cannolis. So how do you see a gift that you have, or an opportunity that you have, or something that you've been impassioned about, or you're a master at and haven't taken to the next level? This is the time. This is the frequency. So that's the energy, you guys. This is that Capricornian energy. This is also a time to release and let go of anything karmic. This is also the time to really, really become clear about being the vortex, being the frequency, okay? Being it, becoming it. Make a list of everything that you want, every possible way you want your life to live. And then you become that frequency. That's it. That's all. That's the magic. That's the most, you know, that's problem solved. All right, you guys, let's see. What wants to come through for today? I am baking. It is cooking up in this mofo. I don't know why I was gonna bake, because it's gonna get hotter and hotter and hotter. And today was the day. So I had all these cherries. I'm making some cherry bars. If you want to see them, you can go to my Holy Cannoli Instagram and watch the play-by-play. They should be delicious. All right. Belief, root, Merkaba. Okay. Okay, there is a higher self in you. There is a frequency in you that wants to be in alignment with your 3D experience. Those frequencies have to be in coherence. Your higher self wants to be in coherence with your experience. So there's going to have to be some work around bringing together that rudimentary person, being that you are, and traverse into a higher level of frequency. It's going to take you into another dimension. It's going to up level your experience of reality, okay? You have to really, if you believe, if you want to be wealthy, but you don't believe that's possible, you're not going to be wealthy. If you keep thinking, oh, how's that ever going to happen? No, you have to think, I am wealth. I am wealth. What does it feel like to be wealth? Walk as it, talk as it, be as it. That's what I use that as an example. There is a higher self in you that is guiding you, that wants to be the frequencies that you think, the thoughts that you have. But you have to believe those thoughts because they're the frequencies. That's what's going to take you to the next level, you guys. So just merging the totality of your experience to serve your higher purpose. Does that resonate? I'm going to pull some tarot and see what the tarot has to say. Awakening. 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Justice, baby. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Wheel! 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Death, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay, you're awakening to the belief of infinite possibility. You're awakening to that. Much to the interference of the messaging around you. So you're awakening to what's possible, which might be counterintuitive to the environment, the lower vibration, the opinions, the conflicting messages from the peanut gallery. You got to transcend that. You got to transcend that into a higher frequency. And that might be challenging. You might experience a little drama for the mama, because